Hey everyone, it's Living Dead Gal and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Today I've got a fun cast video planned, just kind of something that I've been wanting to do and I hope you guys can enjoy it as well. A couple months ago, a new asymmetrical horror game came out, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm a huge horror fan. I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, the whole franchise. Some are hits, some are misses, but in general, I really love that franchise and I absolutely love this game. I know I'm a Sims channel, I'm like a cozy type gamer, but I have really enjoyed and gotten addicted to this game. I play it on console. It's a whole lot of fun and it's been actually very therapeutic to play. So I thought it would be kind of fun to recreate some of the characters from the game in Sims. I know it's not exactly timely because the game's been out for a couple months now, but it does have a new update coming soon with a new map and new characters, so I'm extra hyped about the game right now, and I've been really wanting to do this. So I thought it would be fun to create 3 of the main victim characters in the game: Anna, Julie, and Connie. They're my 3 favorite characters as far as the victims, so I thought it would be fun to recreate them in Sims. And if you guys like this and want me to work on some more of them, I can definitely do that in future videos. I'm gonna try my best to make them look like the characters, but there's lots of different renderings, so I'm gonna be referencing like a picture that I'll put up on the screen, and I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to make them look like it, but they might not be 100% exact. Normally I do a speed cast, but for this one, I thought it would be fun to do a live cast. So let's go ahead and get started with our girl Anna here. So I do have a base sim that I auto-generated. She did already have one of my custom body presets on her. Let me take a look and just see what we've got. Okay, yeah, she's got this one by Miko. I actually think this looks pretty good for Anna. I just might like fix her posture just a little bit. I'll probably make her a little bit shorter because she's pretty short. And actually, I feel like her muscle tone is pretty high. She already actually has a pretty good skin tone for Anna, I would say. This I think is one of my custom skin tones. Yeah, I think this is one of the Miss Blue custom skin tones. I actually really like it. Of course, it looks a little bit different without my reshade, but I think that one works pretty nicely for Anna, especially once I get into skin details. I may tweak it later, but I think that actually works. So I think this is a pretty good base to start with. These eyebrows are going to bother me. I need her to have different eyebrows that are a little bit thicker first. Yeah, let's try something like that for now. I might tweak these later. These actually look pretty close. And then for her eyes, the shape is actually pretty good so far. I actually may open them just a bit more. Normally I don't do that, but based on the rendering I'm looking at, I open them a little bit more and just tweak the pupils. I love these default eyes. These are new defaults by Sims 3 Melancholic, but I am gonna look and just see what other eyes I have. Actually, Northern Siberia Winds has just relocated their eyes. So this is really cool. Under eye details now, you can put them there. So if you're like me, I don't love using like too many custom eyes up here because I can't tell like which eye they are. I prefer using them usually in the face paint category, but Northern Siberia Winds has converted their eyes to be both in face paint and in this eye details category, which is really nice because then you don't have to add them to every single outfit. Let me see how these look on her. Ooh, those are really pretty. Okay, let's take a look at Anna's nose. I feel like, oh gosh, it's so hard because the picture I'm looking at, I wanted like the official ones that are like in the game. There's a lot of rendered photos of models, but I wanted the in-game one, and the shadowing on it makes it really hard for me to see what her features look like. But I think she has like kind of a straight nose, it looks like. I don't really know what all the different like nose shapes are called. Okay, I think that could work. I might tweak the shape a little bit later. I kind of end up going back and forth between skin details and face shape. This is the problem, like when I try to recreate someone, I feel like I get so caught up in the little details, but I still just can never get it right. I'm not great at recreating, you know, from real life. Even though I know this is a video game character, the rendering is super realistic, and so I do struggle with trying to make it exact. Now, I think I need to just tweak her chin a little bit. I think this one looks pretty good for Anna. Okay, we're close. We're not exact, but we're close. The nose isn't quite right, but I'm gonna see if we can get it with skin details. Okay, so I've been messing with different skin details and I tweaked her nose a bit and I'm just not loving too many of these skin details. I don't know. Every skin overlay that I picked out, I feel like has been too intense. I don't know. I honestly feel like my default skin is probably the best, and then I can just add some extra details to her, which is not what I normally do. I normally always have like a skin overlay, but I think I'm gonna try just a couple of details here. There we go, just a tiny little bit of eye bags. I mean, she's a young character, but I think she's got the eye bags because, you know, she is running from men with chainsaws. Can't really see her eyelashes in the photo, so I'm just gonna kind of go with what I think looks pretty on her. I think I'm just gonna do like a really light gloss on her. Again, I mean, I know they're like victims in a game running from killers, so makeup's not like a huge thing, but we enjoy adding this to our Sims, right? There's just still something off. I can't quite figure out what it is. If you can figure out what it is, let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm trying and I think I'm failing. But let's do some hair and clothes and then we can move on to the next character. I'm normally an alpha hair girly, but I actually have some Maxis Match hair that I've been playing around with and downloading, and I actually think it'll be kind of fun to use Maxis Match on these just because, again, I'm recreating video game characters. In the game, they have like more of an alpha hair texture, so I thought it would be kind of fun to do a clayified version here. This looks, that's not quite Anna's hair. She has like a little barrette, almost like this. This is kind of close, but I think there's one, I need one that's like parted more to the side. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the part is on a different side, but I feel like this is super close. It's a little longer than Anna's hair normally, but I feel like that's pretty darn close. I am like looking online at like various pictures, and I'm looking at like the picture of the model that she is like based off of, that they were like created her off of, and I don't know, I feel like it is supposed to be dark brown. Like I almost need something in between the black and the brown that looks black but could also look brown. I think I'm gonna go with the brown in this case though. Yeah, okay, I think that looks good. Gosh, her face shape still isn't what I want. I'm like, maybe I do need to put a skin overlay on her. Now I actually do think I am happier with the skin overlay on her. She's still not there, and it's hard because the model that they based her off of looks really different from the in-game rendering. I'm really struggling with Anna, I think because she's my favorite too. Like I want her to be perfect, but I can't quite get her how I want her. Okay, I had to have my boyfriend come in and consult with me because I needed some help, and I think he helped me make a few tweaks to her face shape that I think is looking a little bit better. She's not gonna be 100%, I knew that going into it, but I'm liking where she's at now. So, okay, I've got just a little bit of makeup on her. I think her face is good. I think we're good on hair. So let's go ahead and add some clothes to my girl. Okay, so I need a blue halter top. In the sea of custom content I have, I'm sure I've got one. It's going to just be a matter of how long it takes me to find one. Okay, this one's not bad. Worst case scenario, this could kind of work. It's still not what I want though, so I'm gonna keep looking. Ooh, okay, so this one is, again, not exactly right in style, but I feel like it's kind of close. I'm scrolling through all of my tops because I'm being very, very particular. This one's cute too. It's not quite the same style, but it definitely does fit that 1970s vibe. I may opt for this one actually. And it looks like with the blue, she just wears almost like khaki colored pants and definitely flared. Those could kind of work. I may end up just putting her in jeans. I actually think these could work. I know they have a hole in them, but it would kind of make sense considering she is like running from Leatherface. Now I just need to give her her shoes, which I'm pretty sure she wears boots. I can't find a picture, so I'm just gonna have to go off of my memory from the game. We're just gonna roll with these. Let's see if I can change the color of her hairpin actually. We will make that blue to kind of match. Cute. Okay, and then I think I am just gonna give her nails just because I feel like giving her nails. I'm just gonna give her some pretty simple nails. She's still not like 100%, but Anna is my favorite character in the game, so I think that works. One down, two more to go. All right, let's go ahead and pop another sim in here. So I've got my sim. Let me pop up a picture of Connie. So Connie has pretty fair skin. Maybe that? She might be paler, honestly. She might be like ghost-like me. Maybe that, yeah, because she's got like some pink tones. I feel like her muscle definition, it would be less than Anna's. I feel like for her body preset, I might be able to actually use one of my faves. Yeah, I feel like this one could actually work pretty nicely for Connie. So for her face, we need like almost a totally different face shape. I guess the chin is probably okay. In the close-up, it looks like she's actually got like a little bit of like acne scarring and stuff, so I might add some of that in her skin details. I don't notice that in the game. Let's change her eyebrows first. That's like the first thing I have to fix before I even get to like the face shape. Now for her eyes, Let's find something with like, she's got a pretty prominent eyelid. Maybe something like that. Actually, yeah, that could work. I'm gonna try to give all the girlies the same eyes, but just a different color. Okay, the model that I found of her has green eyes, so I think we're gonna go green. Yeah, I think those could work. Make the pupil a little smaller. Now for the nose. I think something like this one could work. I don't know why. Noses, I think, are the hardest part of the face. Let's get her lips. They need to be a lot smaller, which is hard for me because I like to give my Sims pretty large lips and pretty like wide mouths. Yeah, that's a little too thin. She's definitely got more of a frown. I'm less stressed about Connie because she's not my favorite of the three. I don't know why, but Anna, she's my favorite, so I was a little bit more worried about being perfect with hers. But I think this, I mean, it doesn't look exactly like Connie, it doesn't, but this is a good base to start with. I kind of want to give her something that has like a little bit of texture to it as well. So I think I'm going to go for another Sims 3 melancholic skin, or maybe an obscura skin. I actually think something like this could work. I can't really tell if Connie has freckles, and it does add some of that texture to her face. Actually, no. Okay, I like this one, and then I may just give her some freckles. I can't really tell from the photo if she has them or not, but I feel like she should have them. I'm just giving her like a little dusting of freckles, and I am going to just give her some acne. The skin overlay, it did kind of adjust her eyelid a little bit more than I wanted it to, but I can't really fix that. And I'm pretty sure when I was looking for Anna's hair, I think I saw one that would work because Connie usually has like a headband. Or actually, maybe something like that. That's pretty close. Now I'm not in love with the skin details on her. It's messing with the eyes, so I've got to swap this out. So yeah, I've ended up kind of completely redoing her skin details. I don't know what it is about this particular like CAS video for myself, but I just keep changing my mind about the skin details that I want to use on them. She still doesn't like fully look like Connie to me, but I feel like she's looking closer to her. I know she's got pretty dark eyebrows in the picture, but I feel like this looks a little bit better. Again, not perfect, not 100% Connie, but kind of her likeness, right? Let's see. I kind of want to go back. Let me just check a few more hairs now that I feel a little bit happier with her skin details. I don't know, guys. I'm tempted to use this one. Like, I know it covers up her face a lot more than the Connie in the picture, but it's just so pretty. I'm just kind of tempted to roll with this one. Like, I know that it kind of covers up her eyes and her face, but I really like it. And oh my gosh, you know what? I forgot to give the girly eyelashes. Hang on. That right there might fix all of the issues I'm having. She needs eyelashes. Okay, there we go. Just some pretty eyelashes for her again. No, it doesn't exactly match the character design, but I don't care. I like to have eyelashes on my Sims. There's so much alpha hair that I think like would work too, but I was really trying to do like something a little bit outside my comfort zone. And I wanted to kind of use like more of a Maxis Match like clayified hair. Actually, something like this could work. It's not exact, but this could work pretty well if I put a headband on her. I'm kind of in love with that other hair though. And okay, now I'm like, I've made her eyelashes way too intense. She looks way too glam for Connie. Let's simmer these down a bit. I think that's what was throwing me off about her eyes. But also, like, I can't make them too intense because I don't really feel like that matches Connie's character. Maybe something like that. Okay, there we go. I think I'm just gonna go with the hair that I like. Even if it's not exact, I think that's what we're gonna do. This one, actually. This isn't the exact one that I like, but I actually like this one a little bit better. I think this one is perfect. So let me just go ahead and swap out her headband color. Okay, there we go. She still doesn't really look like Connie. I can't get her to look like Connie. I feel like Anna maybe looks a little bit better, but I tried, whatever. At this point, I guess I'm just gonna make the Sims look cute. Let's see Connie's outfit. Okay, so she's got like little shorts and a tied up t-shirt, and I'm pretty sure she has sandals on. We need like a little tied up shirt. I think I saw one when I was looking for some tops for Anna. Something like this is close, but she's not wearing like a sleeveless shirt. Let's see, she's got like more of something like that. I mean, that could be close enough. This one could be close. It's a little bit more open. I'm not sure if she's got like a checkered or a floral. I think she has more of like a floral pattern. I think I might go with something like this. I'm wondering, maybe I should put a little undershirt on her though. Okay, yeah, I just threw a little undershirt on her, and then I think that works like that. That's a little bit better. I mean, it's not exact again, but I feel like it's close enough. Okay, let's get her some shorts. Okay, I can't quite find a belt that will work, but I think this looks good. All the shorts I have with belts, they're more high-waisted, and that's not really what she wears in the game, so I feel like this looks good. Yeah, I just need to get her, I know she wears sandals, so let me just find a good pair of sandals for her. I don't really think Connie needs any makeup or anything. That doesn't really seem like her vibe, or any nails. I think she's good. I don't think we need to add any more accessories to her. Now we need to do Julie. This is the sim it generated for Julie. I think we've got a pretty good base to work with. Her skin tone, she's pretty fair, but she's not quite as fair as Connie was. I feel like she's somewhere maybe in this range, maybe about here. Let me go ahead and grab her some eyebrows. She has thicker eyebrows than the other two ladies. I've got some brows for her. I'll probably tweak these along the way. I definitely need to adjust her face shape. She definitely has probably a bigger mouth than the other girlies, but I don't think that preset quite works for her yet. I'm gonna end up making all their lips like way more pouty than what they look like in the Texas Chainsaw game, but that's just, you know, that's just kind of a thing with my Sims and with sliders. And for her nose, I feel like her nose is kind of similar to Connie's. May do something like that for her nose. And then for her eyes, might just use one of the default game presets. Yeah, honestly, I might just use that one. I'd like to give her the same eyes as the other girlies. Her eyes almost look like a green color as well. The model that they used for her, I think they're more of like a hazel though. So I may have her eye color slightly wrong, but I think we're gonna go with like a light brown. And then now I'm going back, I'm thinking I might actually change her eye preset. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this preset for her and then just shrink them a little bit more. Not exact, but I think with skin details and makeup, we can get her a little bit closer eventually. I was definitely thinking of using this skin on Julie. I kind of had it in mind, and I actually think it's pretty perfect for her. So I think we are going to go with this one. Bring the eyes up, bring the brows down. I might give her a little bit of pores as well. And then I think I want to give her a little bit of a darker eye bag here, just to kind of match the game. Okay, I think that's all the skin details I want to do on her for right now. For her, we can do some bigger eyelashes. She definitely has like a lot more makeup than the other girlies. Maybe, yeah, I think maybe those. Let's go ahead and give her some darker eye makeup. I kind of like this one on her. I know that's a bit intense, but I feel like it kind of alludes to like the orange eye makeup that she has. Could do this eyeshadow. It doesn't have like the orange up there, but I do feel like that adds kind of some of that darkness. I don't know. I think I kind of like this one. I think it makes her eyes pop a little bit more like in the picture. Just a little bit of lip color for her. Yeah, and she's like probably got the most makeup on of all the girlies. Okay, I can dig it. Again, it doesn't look exactly like Julie, but I just struggle to get face shapes to be exactly the same, like, and make them kind of how I want them to be in the Sims. Like, I don't know, when I make Sims, I just kind of decide what I think looks nice, so it's really, really hard when looking at like a reference photo to try to replicate it. But I feel like this is a good enough base for Miss Julie. And I completely forgot to do her body preset actually, because this is definitely not her. So she's definitely like a lot curvier, and she does have like some muscle tone. I think there is probably good. To keep her height about the same, I think I can work with this body preset. Now for her, it might be a little bit tricky to find hair because I need a side braid with a fringe and possibly with like a little bit of strands. That one's close, but the bow doesn't quite work. Okay, I think I found one I like. I think I love this. It's slightly different, but I feel like this suits her so well, and it's such a pretty hair. I think we're gonna go with this one for Julie. She's got like an orange with sunflowers halter top. I doubt I'm gonna be able to find exactly that, but I'm gonna see what I can find. That's not exactly it, but that could work. That definitely has that 70s vibe. I mean, again, not an exact match, but I do kind of love that, so I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. This has sunflowers, but it's not really the right cut. But also go for something like this too. Again, not exactly the same, but kind of similar in vibe. Yeah, guys, I think I've come back to this one. Again, not the exact cut and match, but I feel like this is pretty close. It looks pretty similar. So let's go ahead and get her some jeans. I'm pretty sure her jeans, like in the game, I can't see it in the picture, but I'm pretty sure they have like a pattern on the bottom. So I'm tempted to give her these jeans. It won't be exactly the same, but there's like some swatches with like butterflies on them. Actually, you know what might work is the jeans from the Horse Ranch pack, because these have like the little belt on them and then they've got a little pattern. I know her jeans have more like patchwork, but I kind of feel like this could work. Yeah, I know it's a lot of pattern going on, but I feel like that's very 70s. Then I'm pretty sure she has like some platform sandals. So let me see what I can find as far as her sandals. Something like these could work. Not exact, like I think she's got something a little fancier, but I feel like this fits the vibe. And then I feel like she would have her toenails and nails painted. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her that. Maybe just do like a red for her. I feel like that works for Julie. And then it looks like for her necklace, it kind of just looks like it's like a little bead. I feel like that works. I feel like Julie is done, guys. Okay, so let's kind of go through all of our characters here. This is Anna. She is my favorite. Let me know what you think about her. She's just my favorite in the game. So I really had a lot of fun with her, even though she probably took me the longest. I struggled with her the most. I'm still not happy with her 100%, but she's just my favorite because she's Anna. So this is her. And then we have Connie over here. I feel like Connie probably looks the least like her character. I don't know. I just couldn't quite get her face right, but you know, she still resembles her. She's dressed like her. So that is Miss Connie. And then we've got, last but not least, Miss Julie. I love playing as Julie because she's got really good stealth and pretty good proficiency, so she is a fun one to play in the game. So that is Miss Julie, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I know this is a bit of a different cast for me. I know it was like very tedious getting into the nitty-gritty of the details. They're not 100% matched, but you know, it's as best as I could kind of do with what I've got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like these Sims. If you did, leave a comment down below and please remember to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!